Once upon a time, I was a baby. A short time after that, while still a baby, my parents decided they really wanted to go camping. As someone who's now an adult, I don't really understand the desire to be outside and away from the internet, but at the time I was a baby, so there wasn't much I understood in the first place. While camping, I did one of the two things I was really good at as a baby. I crawled away. The other thing I was good at was pooping, but that's not really relevant to the story. Anyway, I crawled off on my own little adventure. By the time my parents noticed, I wasn't too far off, maybe about 30 meters away, peeking out from a tree stump. I saw them high five and cheer, get in the car, and leave. They seemed really eager to leave me behind, and as someone who only existed at the time to poop and cry, I guess I can't really blame them. I was also a baby, so the weight of what was happening flew right over my head. Anyways, I crawled around until I came across a big pond. Across the pond was a moose who was just as confused to see me as I was to see him. I remember it like it was yesterday as the moose circled the pond, looked down at me, and said, "Oh, hey there, bud, you look a little lost." And I replied something like, "Wah, wah, wah, am baby, wah." And then the moose said, "Oh, your hoser parents left you behind? Well, unlike them, I can't just leave a baby here, so I guess I'll raise you to be a moose." My reaction to that was just more crying, but being as I was a baby, that was my reaction to most things. And anyway, I just let the moose raise me. Over the years, he came to realize that if I was ever going to leave the forest, I'd need a human education so I fit right in. So he let me ride him to school. That caused a huge fuss and was on all the newspapers, so after that I had to take the bus the rest of the time. But anyway, I got my education and soon enough I could walk and talk like just about everybody else. Back home over the years, me and the moose built a little log cabin for me to live in, and since everyone at school had things like video games and internet, I needed that at home too. So the moose reluctantly agreed to kick down a few more trees and build me some game consoles and an internet connection. Don't ask how, it's some kind of secret moose magic. In fact, even telling you that it exists has just gotten me banned from 14 different forests around the world. You're also banned too, of course. Somewhere between then and now, I realized I was getting a little lonely playing games alone in my cabin. And with the internet, I was able to go online and watch streams here and there. And I realized that's what I want to do too. Why not have a little fun playing games and perhaps giving people a headache as they try to watch somebody who's got half a moose brain do things? And that's how I became a streamer.